Hi, Sabs. How's it going?
Hey, Mix. Pretty good. How are you?
Not bad. I was just messaging because I think I saw you a few hours ago.
Oh, really? Where?
Yeah! Me and my husband were driving to the store, and I think I saw you in the lane next to me.
Oh, really? That is quite the coincidence. Why didn't you say hi?
Well, it looked like you, but I thought there was no way that was actually you. You were in some kind of sports car?
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Were you on a test drive or something? What were you doing in a car like that?
Oh, no. It's really embarrassing, but I think my husband's having an early midlife crisis. He's obsessed with cars these days. I think it's a waste of money, but whatever makes him happy, I guess.
What? How could he afford a car like that?
He's done pretty well for himself, I guess.
He must have. That car looked amazing.
Thanks. I'll tell him you said that. He'd be thrilled.
Or I could just tell him myself. I haven't seen him since your wedding, right? I'd love to get to know him. I barely remember what he looks like.
Well, that's very sweet of you, but we're quite busy recently, I'm afraid. I'll let you know when things calm down, though. Then we should definitely all meet up.
Sounds like a plan. Where are you guys headed today, anyway?
We were just going shopping, too. There's a Walmart near his office, so we were just gonna go there before leaving him at work. Then I drove the car home.
Wow! He even lets you drive that car. He really seems like a great guy. I really can't wait to meet him.
Well, I'll definitely pass on your compliments to him, and we'll organize that meetup soon.
Thanks! I can't wait. Sabs!
Oh, hey, Mix. What's up?
Oh, I saw your husband at Walmart today.
What, really? Which one?
The same one you must have gone to yesterday. After talking to you yesterday, you mentioned going to Walmart, and that reminded me of a few things I had to pick up. Then I coincidentally met him there.
Wow, that is a coincidence. How did you even recognize him? You said you barely remembered his face?
Oh, yeah. But remember when I went over to your place last time? I remembered his face from the wedding portrait that you had in the living room. And then, without realizing, I was like, Sab's husband?
Oh, really?
I didn't even know your husband was the president of that company. How could you not have told me something so big?
Yeah, sorry. I just didn't see it as being important enough to tell you.
How could you not tell me, though? That's literally so cool. I don't know anyone who is the president of a company. You're so lucky to have him. I'm so jealous. Ugh.
Nah, chill. It's not that huge. He just got lucky because of connections and landed that position. It's not like it's a big company and he's always busy and not around much. You're not missing out on much, so don't worry, girl. It's only big now because of all the mergers and deals that went through, but it used to be a small accounting firm.
Do you really think of your husband so little? You should be boasting about him more. I feel like if others had your husband, they would never shut up and treat him with a lot of respect, too.
I'm obviously thankful and respectful to him. Because he's the president and all, he told me that I could just stay home as a housewife, too. I love my job a lot, but I guess staying home and relaxing is nice as well. Being a housewife is also really convenient and stress-free.
It all sounds so good. You're literally living the dream life. Any girl would kill to have a husband like yours. He's tall, handsome, earns good money, and he was so kind when I talked to him as well. He probably makes like millions a year. Gosh, all that stuff you can do with that kind of money.
It's not as lavish as you're making it out to be. Money is just money at the end of the day. And Michaela, your husband is just as good too. Remember how he would always chase you around on campus? Those were such good times. I heard that he got the top score for sales at his company. Don't you get like a high bonus or something if you get that position? It isn't even that easy with all the competition nowadays.
That's the thing. He was the one chasing me all the time. I just gave in and started dating him because I felt bad. He's also just an average employee. You're comparing apples to oranges. Your husband is a president and mine is just an employee at some sales company. It would take him years to even make $1 million, but your husband could achieve that in minutes.
You're one to talk. You're the one who isn't respectful or grateful to your husband. He spent almost half his savings on your proposal ring.
Nah, enough talking about me. Anyways, just tell your husband I said hi.
Okay. You could just message him yourself, but I'll be nice and pass along the message for you.
Thanks, girl. OMG, I saw your husband again. What are the chances, huh? He was so handsome as usual. Your husband looks extra nice in a suit. The suit also looked really expensive, too. He has good taste. Has he ever bought you any brand name goods?
No, not really. I've never been into that stuff anyways. Rude that you coincidentally met him 2 times in the same week, though. Did you have anything to do near his company again this time?
I was just buying things on the way. Can't help that his company is close to my favorite clothing store.
What clothing store? There's only offices in that area?
There's a lot, actually. Just a little bit ahead of those offices, there's a really cute vintage clothing store.
I've been in that area many times, but I've never seen a clothing store there. I guess it's whatever you say.
Yeah, I can take you next time. I even bought a cute dress from there, and your husband called me pretty when he saw me pass by.
My husband isn't the type to comment on people's clothing that often, but I guess he probably just wanted to make small talk somehow. He's really awkward when it comes to talking with people, even clients.
Oh, really? But honestly speaking, you should also work a little hard on your appearances. Your husband might get tired of you one day, you know? Nowadays, guys will leave their girl as soon as someone prettier and younger comes along.
Not all guys are like that, but I guess I should try harder. Thanks for the super helpful advice.
Yeah, I almost got caught.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, it's nothing. TTYO.
See you soon.
Hey,
What's up?
how are things with your husband lately?
Things are fine, I guess? Why are you asking anyways?
I was just wondering if everything was okay, you know?
Well, my husband did recently get a huge client, so he just said that he's going to be a lot busier from now on. It just seems like he's working hard to provide for us.
Oh, a huge client.
Also, recently you've been talking about my husband nonstop for a while. It's kinda off-putting. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Oh, it's just your husband is totally my type and all, so yeah.
What? Type? I'm sorry, you think it's normal to call your friend's husband your type?
Yes, he's my type. Exactly my type, too. So I was just a little curious and all. You see, I'm quite picky about the guys I consider as my type, but your husband just has it all, you know?
Out of all the guys out there, my husband of all people just happened to be your type. Would your husband be okay with you thinking that way? What if I told him that you're straight up telling me that you find my husband to be more your type?
Go ahead and tell him. He already knows that he was never my type to begin with, so he wouldn't even care. You just don't understand what it means to have someone fall exactly under your type.
What about my husband is your type then?
When you call someone your type, it just means that everything is perfect. He's rich, got the looks, and he has a good personality as well. AKA, my type.
I don't even know what to say. I don't understand a single thing you're saying. In fact, I think it's weird that I'm still talking to you when you're trying so hard to talk to my husband.
It's just... You can't be like he's any other guy when you have the whole package. You should be thankful for his existence.
Stop saying that I should be thankful. FYI, we are married and he is my husband. So I think that already draws the line on what you could say to a friend.
Seeing my type every day is a form of comfort, you know.
WTF?
I know you're his wife and all, but just don't get in the way of the only thing that's comforting me right now, okay?
Comfort? What you're saying makes no sense to me and actually is really weird, but I'll let it slide for now.
Yes! So you understand, right? If you got it, then let's just call it a day.
I don't actually understand shit that you were saying, but I said I will let it go for now. Hey, Marty, how are you? Do you remember me? Our moms used to be good friends. And I'm a friend of your wife's, too. Oh, hi, Sabs. Of course I remember you. I'm doing pretty good, you know. Can't complain. How are you? It's pretty rare for you to message me like this. What's up? Oh, I know. It must be about Mix's birthday, right? You must be planning some kind of surprise party. If you are, it would really help me out. She's always so disappointed in what I do for her. I was really at my wit's end about what to do this year. Actually, that's not what I'm messaging you about. Oh, really? Well, if you think a surprise party would be a good idea, I'd really appreciate it if you could help me out. I've been under a lot of stress recently. My company's been laying people off and I'm pretty sure I'm next. So I'm trying not to spend too much money right now since I'll need my savings for me and Mix to live off for a while. You know, while I look for a new job. Oh, really? Good luck with that. I'm sure you'll land on your feet. If you have trouble finding a new job, please let me know. I might know a few people who could offer you something. Oh, really? That would be such a big help. Thank you so much. Anyway, sorry for dumping my problems on you. You were messaging me for a reason, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. But I'm not sure if I should talk to you about this now. It seems like you have a lot on your plate. Oh, don't be ridiculous. What's on your mind? Well, it's about Mix. Oh, yeah? What about her? Well, there's no easy way to say this, so I might as well just spit it out. I think she's having an affair with my husband. Are you okay? I'm really sorry, Marty. I just thought you should know. I would have wanted you to tell me if you found out first, too. Yeah, I get it. Thanks. I really appreciate you letting me know. I would be lying if I said I was surprised. She's been disappearing for hours at a time recently, and getting mad at me for asking where she's going. I've suspected something for a while, but it still stings having my worst fears confirmed like this. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm literally in the same boat, so of course I know how you feel. But it's okay. We'll get through this. They're scumbags, that's all there is to it. I know, but still. I really loved her. Yeah, I understand. How long has it been going on? Well, I started suspecting things a month ago. Mix isn't exactly very subtle. She suddenly started gushing over my husband as soon as she thought he was making money. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason she's latching onto him. But in any case, my worthless husband was pretty easily seduced, it seems. Right after she showed so much interest in him, he started acting weird and making up odd reasons to leave work. I see. The timing does add up to when Mick started doing the same. Yeah. My husband recently said something about getting a big new client, but I know that's not true. So it's pretty obvious he's just gone off somewhere with her. I see. Well, thanks for letting me know anyway. No problem. I'm always here if you need to talk. Thanks. The same goes for you. Mix, you there?
Yeah?
Where are you right now?
Huh? Why are you asking?
You're asking me why, huh?
Yeah. Why do you want to know?
Want to know? Give me a break. Is this all just a joke to you right now? Tell me where the hell you are.
I'm actually with your husband right now at Hilton Resorts.
What did you just say?
You don't know Hilton Resorts?
Of course I know. It's the all-inclusive one, isn't it?
That's the one. It's so freaking nice. Your husband doesn't even want to leave the resort at all. He likes it so much here that he keeps spending time in the indoor pool. I'm just about to get in the pool too.
Wait a fucking minute. I just can't understand. Do you have any idea what you are even saying?
Of course, I know. Sorry for stealing your hubby.
WTF? Is it okay for you to be telling me all this anyways?
Because it already happened. You remember the huge client he was talking about? Did you actually think that was a client? It was me.
Well, I have my doubts. I'm not that stupid. You do realize it's pathetic to be saying these kinds of things from your own mouth, though. It's actually repulsive to me.
Are you getting jealous right now?
You're an asshole for real. I can't believe I even considered you my friend.
You're jealous it didn't go too well for you.
Yeah, fine. It wasn't that perfect from the start. Thanks to you, I don't even have the mood to visit resorts anymore with how disgusted I am.
I guess I was just too sexy for him. So, since you got the point, I'm gonna go continue smooching my man. How's that sound?
Oh, really now? I think it's better for you to wrap that up and hurry back home, though.
Why on earth would I do that? Oh, if you want to get a divorce, Babe said that he will take care of that once he returns. He'll cover the alimony and he'll take care of mine too. After that, he said that he would take care of only me from then on. So don't worry at all. It's all taken care of.
Yeah, I guess so. But to be honest, I would absolutely love that. And I couldn't care less about what the two of you do from now on, too. But instead of that...
Then what is it? Ugh. I don't have time for this when I should be getting hot with him right now.
Well, your mother-in-law, Tori, wants you to come to your husband's funeral. So...
What are you talking about?
Your husband died from heart failure yesterday. Poor thing literally wasted his life on you, too.
What? He died?
I mean, it was only yesterday, but didn't you get any calls from Tori?
I mean, my phone did ring like crazy, but it was so annoying, so I just turned it off. I was trying to get some privacy.
At any rate, putting aside the talk of divorce, if you don't get your ass back, you'll be in big trouble. Well, it's already quite bad.
How's that even bad? I'll get life insurance and whatnot. It's actually perfect for me.
What the? How could you mention that during a time like this? Couldn't you at least pretend to be sad?
Nah, I'm the luckiest girl alive. This is the best news I've heard so far. Gotta tell Babe. I didn't even like him that much, and I have plans to break up with him sooner or later. It's actually so nice that everything is working out in my favor. Well, I'll be back after our lovey-dovey vacay, so don't wait up for me. If there is any more news about this matter or the funeral or whatever, tell them to do whatever and get it over with. I don't have the time to be worrying about this while I'm on my honeymoon.
God, you're the worst. How could you be getting excited at the talk of money when someone died here? I hope no one ever feels bad for you if anything ever happened to you.
Think whatever you want. I'm the one that gets the life insurance payout and a rich president husband at once, so suck it. Everything is just so perfect right now.
Screw it. I'm actually going to be a decent human being and go help with the funeral process, so bye now.
Okie dokie. Thanks for getting divorced for me. I honestly was a little worried that you were going to give us a hard time, but when I heard that the papers came back right away, it was a pleasant surprise.
Obviously. I also wanted that divorce as much as you did. I don't even want another minute sharing the same last name as him. How could you not even return home once, even after my divorce was finalized? Even though he died, you do realize you were married to your ex-husband at one point, right? You spending time in a hotel or something again?
It's just a hassle to go back. What's done is done. And Tori is such a pain in the ass, too. Actually, we are planning for another couples trip, but just not now.
She's literally the nicest person ever. Sucks that she once had a garbage daughter-in-law like you, though.
It's different when you're the wife. You wouldn't understand since you weren't a good one.
For how long do you think you can continue your honeymoon phase? Wait till reality hits you.
I guess I'll wait till I get the life insurance payout. I heard he signed up for a really good life insurance plan with the company he worked at, so I can't imagine how much I'll get after the payout. See? Being patient eventually brings along good things.
And after that, you're gonna get married to my ex-husband.
Bingo! No children, and I never got pregnant, so it'll be a very easy marriage registration for us. All the forms are in check too, so I'll be kind enough to invite you to the wedding.
That's a hard no for me. Aren't you even going to try to file for your ex's death certificate and divorce documents? I guess you only think of yourself, so you're only looking for his life insurance, really.
You know me so well, Sabs. I already sent an application for his life insurance while I'm still his spouse.
I should have known at least that much. You've already shown me how much of a bitch you are. But I don't think everything will go well for you.
What's wrong, huh? Crying over having lost everything now? You're the one that missed out on your perfect husband.
You thought. I already got everything I needed, so I've got nothing to lose.
Alrighty. If there is any more progress, I will let you know first, so don't worry.
Don't bother contacting me. As long as you aren't punished by karma, you know.
Okay. Enough with the jealousy. Yo! What the hell?
Yes? Any, progress to report?
What do you mean I can't receive my ex-husband's life insurance?
Oh, that?
I tried to request the transfer dozens of times and it wouldn't go through, so I called Tori and she's like, ask you. What did you do?
I already told you that I noticed and knew what was going on with you and my ex-husband, right? So that's why before he passed away, I told Marty.
Why would you pull something like that?
Why? You're asking me why? I guess you could call it goodwill.
Great job doing something so useless. Either way, how did you even know about my ex-husband? Let me guess. You were also screwing him, weren't you?
Don't group me with trash like you. I was friends with Marty before the two of you got married.
What?
My mom was friends with Tori, so we naturally became close when she visited our place often. But I didn't piece together that he was your ex-husband till I heard about you from Tori.
Why did I not know about this?
Well, there's no point in telling you, is there? It was my personal relationship with my mother's friend, Tori.
Forget that! I couldn't care less. Just explain to me why I can't receive his life insurance then.
Clause 892 exists, so... Those who are cheating scum who don't visit their spouses after their deaths end up being terminated from receiving any sort of inheritance.
What?
If that's not enough, I had evidence to prove that you were cheating with my ex-husband for months now. So it's obvious that you don't receive it. It's the only fair thing to do.
Why would you know something like that?
I used to work for legal affairs at my ex-husband's company, so I thought I'd use this as a chance to put you in your place. Although I mostly worked with legal terms and conditions, knowing stuff like this also proved to be useful.
So you told on me then?
Nah, I just advised them the right thing to do.
It's the same thing!
I already told you that I'd help with the funeral process. That included me telling Tori to exclude you out of the inheritance.
Such a waste of time.
I've asked her for favors many times in the past before, so this is the least that I could do for her.
You're just being petty because you lost your husband to me. How lame.
That might be it. But did you really think that was all I had up my sleeve? You better start watching your back from now on.
What are you talking about?
I wonder.
Whatever. It doesn't matter anymore anyways. I got a hot president husband now, so worry about yourself. I didn't need that inheritance anyway.
Yeah, I guess it's all going good for you now. It's only for now, though.
Even if I don't have the life insurance payout, you think I won't have it all? Babe makes $200K a year. That's more than enough for me. And I will be that rich man's wife, so suck it.
I wonder.
Ugh, shut up.
You'll find out soon enough, so there's no point in telling you.
Why are you pretending to be cool about this, you loser?
Anyways, just understand. This isn't the end at all. When whatever happens does end up happening, you better not regret it. I can't help you with that point. Thanks for treating me to dinner tonight, Dad.
It's no problem at all. You know I love spending time with you.
Yeah, I know. I love spending time with you too, Dad. Actually, there was something I wanted to talk to you about, but I couldn't find the right time to talk to you about it during dinner.
Oh? What's wrong?
You know, me and Greg are getting divorced.
What? Why?
Well, there are a lot of reasons, to be honest. You know most of them. He's a lot more arrogant and lazy and selfish than I thought he was when I married him. But the straw that broke the camel's back was him having an affair with my friend, Michaela.
What? He cheated on you?
Yes. I know you want to tell me you told me so. I know you never liked him. So, go ahead.
You know I wouldn't kick you when you're down. But I did warn you about him. I told you I thought you could do better. So good riddance, I say. Maybe it's insensitive of me to say this is probably for the best, but I really do say so. And there was something I wanted to talk to you about at dinner too. But now it's become a non-issue.
Oh? What's that?
Greg is a liability to our company. Even if you weren't getting divorced, I wanted to ask you if you would mind us having him step down as president. He is absolutely awful at his job, and nowhere near qualified to be in that position.
Well, I see what you mean about that becoming a non-issue now. I would really love to not have anything to do with him anymore, so that's more than fine by me.
Great. I'll have a meeting with the board of directors soon and figure out a smooth way to get rid of him.
Okay, good luck with that.
Thanks. It might take a while, but he'll be gone within the next couple months.
Sounds great.
Guess who's married?
Congrats.
Thank you, bestie.
What bestie?
It's such good news, so I couldn't help it. Now I can enjoy being a rich man's wife.
Must be nice, huh?
I couldn't be happier.
Then how are things going with him? Everything going well?
Yeah, of course. He does complain that work is busy, but he's the president after all. And he's also providing for me. The other day, he even randomly got me a Gucci bag. How sweet of him.
Oh, he's providing for you?
After becoming his wife, he's become even busier, and he said that it's because he wants to earn more for me. He told me he will start taking me out on vacations more often after his bonus arrives. I'm literally the luckiest girl alive.
Luckiest girl? You've got to be kidding me.
Forget about me. How about you? I still care for you as a friend despite all that happened.
Me? Friend? That's real funny.
I just feel so bad for you since you got dumped by your rich husband. Must be tough for you to even go out in public since everyone will ask about him.
I'm back at my parents' house now, so I don't have to worry about neighborhood gossip. I got paid more than enough with the alimony, so I'll just slowly start looking for work.
Yuck! You're going to work now? I could never imagine living such a life. I got my rich hubby to look after me.
Are you really that pathetic? I've always enjoyed working from the start, unlike you that expects things to be handed to them on a golden spoon. So I will find a really good place with my own effort.
Whatevs! I hope you find something.
Thanks.
Pick up the damn phone.
Why the hell are you calling me this late?
My hubby is getting sacked from his president role. Is that even possible?
I guess it's finally happened, huh?
What did you do this time?
I didn't do anything. We simply just got divorced as you had wished.
How can a president get kicked out just because of a divorce? That doesn't even make any sense.
Well, if you look at it that way, you're right. You realize my dad is the chairman of that company, right?
What? Chairman?
It was founded by my father originally. He only hired my ex as president because of our marriage. To be honest, my dad was opposed to it. I'm the one who personally requested it. Rich husband's wife? What a joke. We also got divorced because of you two cheating, so my father didn't take that too well. He can have fun looking for another job, but I guess a president is no longer in the picture. My dad made sure to blacklist him from applying to any of our partner companies.
Just because of that, you really got him fired? You should know better not to bring personal feelings into work.
If that's the case, then he shouldn't have accepted that position from the get-go just because of our marriage. Go lecture someone else about personal feelings.
Whatever.
Are you really gonna pretend to be fine with this? After all that talk about being a president's wife? You know, you're not the only reason why I chose to do that either.
Fine. List your other reasons then.
Well, he was horrible at his job. I had to convince all the team leaders to pretend to understand him so he could feel encouraged. Ask any one of them and they'd admit that he didn't deserve the position. Although he thinks that he is ever so talented and rides around on his high horse. We even had gossip sessions in the lunchroom, but I just never had the heart to join. If it wasn't for my talented team leads and employees, he would have been the most useless president ever. Puppet president would be the right word for him. Go ask him. Even when he was just a normal employee, his boss and coworkers all hated him. And after he became president, the secretary I chose for him did half his work for him too. I honestly don't think he can even handle a job at McDonald's.
You're exaggerating. There's no way that's true.
Even while the two of you were cheating, his secretary helped adjust his schedule for him. He couldn't even put that much effort into your cheating or his work. But I guess you should be grateful. Just to meet with you, he would reschedule meetings with important clients like the idiot he is. Fixing his messes was such a pain.
But he was the president. People should be more flexible when it comes to the president.
That's not even true. Do you even know what a president does?
But he can't just be fired out of nowhere because of that. That's unfair.
It doesn't end there, so shut up and keep listening. He also has no idea how to acquire clients.
Huh?
Half his clients were handed to him by Tori. He got really lucky because of her, because if she didn't find him clients on time, the shareholders would have had a meeting to make him step down.
What? You mean Tori? Why would Tori be coming up here?
Of course you don't remember. I already told you that she was close friends with my parents from way back when. So it was only natural for my dad to introduce her to my ex-husband. And if you put it together, she absolutely despises you, so it was also her choice to force him out. You should have seen how angry she was cussing you out. She even went straight to my father and said that as long as he was president, she would not provide a single client.
Ugh, I freaking hated Tori, and now you've just made me hate her even more.
At one point, your so-called president hubby even lost all of the hard-earned clients and got all the higher-ups at the company to scramble about. Last time he told you he was busy, right? That was the reason why.
How can such a thing happen?
But hang on, there's one more thing.
What? There's more?
The money he used on you was company money that he had secretly been pocketing. In other words, embezzlement.
You think your company is the only one facing embezzlement? People are greedy. It happens everywhere. Where do you think executives get all the money to go to strip clubs? Men need money and entertainment in their lives. This is nothing out of the ordinary.
But that's where transactions happen with clients. So at the end of the day, it's still business and company profit. But your husband didn't even bother spending it on a client, but a useless piece of garbage that's only good at cheating.
But...
Don't bother butting me. We plan on getting back the funds he used on embezzlement.
What?
He'll have a loan in no time, so I hope you look forward to your dirt-poor husband.
How could you? I have no connection to this whatsoever. None of this is my fault. I don't deserve this.
No connection? You're the whole reason everyone is in this mess. I told you before that you will pay the consequences. You reap what you sow. You're part of his criminal scheme to embezzle money.
But I didn't know.
It doesn't matter if you knew or not. Now that the two of you are tied by marriage, you're a part of the problem. So it's only natural to share debts with your husband, isn't it?
I didn't sign up for this.
Worried now, are we?
I'm not going back to being poor. No, never.
But isn't he your one and only type? Or was it money that you were really after? When it comes to your type, doesn't it all matter? You did call him the whole package, didn't you? Or did I remember that wrong?
That's not the point.
You said it yourself, Mix. Remember, you should appreciate his existence. He's not like every other guy. If he's so special, what's the issue? Shouldn't you still be appreciating him? So even if he's dirt poor or has no job, shouldn't you, as the perfect wife, still be there to support him? Your one true love.
That's not what I signed up for. I only wanted to taste being a rich man's wife and living a lavish life. That's why I approached him with that purpose.
Just what I expected to hear.
I'll return him.
The hell?
He was yours to begin with. I'm returning him. He's your husband.
I'm sorry, what?
Take him back. I can't deal with this right now. I don't want to be poor. No, I absolutely cannot be poor. I don't deserve this.
Do you have any idea what you are saying?
I just wanted to be married to a rich guy. Not this. Not this at all.
Let me guess. Divorce again?
Just take him back. Make him president again. I only need him for the money anyways.
And what makes you think that I'd agree to that?
Just give him any position. Please, please, just take him back.
What the fuck? I'll pretend I didn't read any of those messages.
You said as long as he is your husband, he can remain president, didn't you? Then just take him back and let me be his side chick as it always was. I'm being nice here by saying that I will be the side chick instead. Can't you do me this one favor?
What an interesting way of going about it. Is your brain even working? I wonder what goes on in that head of yours.
If you just go back to being his wife, I can also suck up to Tori and it'll all go back to normal. And your idiot husband can get clients again and everything will be solved. It's a win-win. So just accept it, please.
How is that a win-win? There's no use crying over spilled milk now. Karma came back to serve you. It's exactly what you deserved. So nothing is going back to normal from now on. This is normal. This is how it should have been for a while now. I was an idiot before. I realize it now. I shouldn't have pushed for him to be president in the first place. We should elect a president based on ability, not family connections. I'm grossed out by my past self just thinking about it. So you did me a favor, to be honest, helping me realize what an idiot I was.
But I don't deserve this.
You definitely do. Suffer.
How could you say such a thing? There's still time, so please. I'm begging you.
After screwing up this much, you still think there's time to fix things? Give me a break. You caused this mess, so you fix it on your own terms. It's not my problem.
No. You don't
I don't understand you at all, so let's leave it at that.
My dream life.
Dream life. Speaking of,
What? What could it possibly be now?
you know your husband has been sending me messages nonstop to get back together. What happened to being his perfect wife, huh?
There's no way. He's head over heels with me.
He said word for word that he wants to dump you and try again with me as soon as he could.
That bastard!
But don't worry, I don't take back trash that's already been dumped. So he's all yours. You're one to talk.
I can't ever forgive you for this. You've really done it this time.
Okay, it's better for me this way. Just don't get me involved in your mess, okay?
Shut up! I've had it. What the hell is it this time?
Huh? What now? Why are you still messaging me?
Tori sent me an alimony statement. Why would I owe her money?
Isn't that obvious, though? I'm sure you can figure out this much on your own.
I don't have anything to do with her anymore, so why would I owe her any money?
Instead of me, why don't you take this to a lawyer?
Lawyer? You think I have time or money for a lawyer now? I'm in this situation because of you in the first place.
It seems they have a promotion for free consultations at the firm near you.
But a contract costs money in the first place, so what's the point in a free consultation?
Look at you knowing law so well now.
Enough! Just tell me!
I'm in the middle of a self-assessment, though.
Hurry up!
Okay, here, let me make it simple for you. Your ex-husband prepared an alimony statement knowing that you were spending money cheating on him with my ex-husband. But unfortunately, he died. So the person next in line would have been his mother, Tori, would have been responsible for that payment. So she's trying to get that money from you now.
But he died. Shouldn't it be void now? Why is he dragging me into this even after his death?
He knew about your cheating for over a year, you know. So he was only smart to get that money out of you when it came to the divorce, but he died before that could happen. So Tori took it over, and now she's requesting for the money that is rightfully hers. So there's still more than enough time on the limitations.
Okay, I got it. Just stop now. I hate it all. This isn't fair.
Hate? Isn't fair? What are you talking about? It's exactly what you deserve. So eat it.
But your husband told me that he returned all that money for me.
He's not my husband, so get that right. Stop calling him that. And that's not really my problem, is it, though?
Huh? What do you mean?
When your husband became jobless and lost all his money, don't you think he would have sued?
Huh?
He's struggling with money now, so isn't it the only obvious choice? He would ask for the money he paid back for your alimony with your ex-husband. It's the only obvious choice. I think this is all perfect for Tori, though. We enjoyed watching the two of you crumble and lose it all.
Wow. I didn't know your personality was this horrible. If I had known sooner, I wouldn't have been friends with you at all.
Well, I got what I wanted. The alimony payout, the two of you suffering, and Tori on my side. I am just so happy now. So, how's the hobo life? He has no job, no money, so what's he going to do now? And wait, the alimony that you'd have to pay again. It must all be so tough for you. Clause 253 of marriage laws mentioned all this. It was so fun to learn. I didn't mean to be so mean, but it just all fell together so perfectly. The money, the embezzlement, and the compensation for all the damages. You do realize that both of you have no options but to file for bankruptcy, don't you?
Huh? Why would I?
And on top of that, Clause 253 also stated that money used for unlawful purposes would be subject to a penalty fee, including jail time. Who knows, you might even be the wife to a criminal. I guess you two could enjoy bankruptcy for a bit before he's dragged away to jail. My dad already sent out the notice to file him for court, and the court date will be set very soon. Speaking of, I think it's set for your birthday!
Why would you? How could you even think of something so horrible? I just don't understand.
It's all been put into action. Just sit back and watch the fun.
Please, just let me know what I should do. I'll do anything, but just don't let me be poor again.
You know, if you had shown even an ounce of remorse with all the chances I had given you, I would have considered being a little nice. But you realize that you haven't even said sorry once. All you care about is yourself. You were more than happy to rub it in my face when you thought I was the one in trouble. So there's no way I'd forgive you. All right, time to have delicious dinner today. Maybe I should get a steak or some caviar. I love karma so much. I've been blessed this life.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Yes?
How? Just how could you? You didn't have to go this far. You could have just pulled my hair or beat me or something.
Well, to be honest, it's what you asked for. There is no point in complaining to me. It's none of my business. From the start, you're the one who called my ex-husband your type and whatnot. You're the one who also waited around and approached him first.
I can't! You are so evil!
I guess I am, huh? So work hard on those payments. Well, I've decided to block you from now on. So I guess it's bye forever then. After that, Greg ended up being prosecuted and arrested for embezzlement. On top of that, Michaela's situation was a lot worse than I had previously imagined. Greg had convinced her to take out a ton of loans for him, which he intended to use for stock trading. He had been lying to Michaela and telling her the funds he was stealing from the company were actually profits he made from stock trading. This also made it easy for him to manipulate her into taking out so many loans. Since he told her he would be able to triple that money in no time. She stupidly believed him, and all of the money was eaten up in court, leaving her in an unbelievable amount of debt. Since she still has to pay alimony to Tori, on top of everything else, Michaela has been a housewife since she married Marty, and she dropped out of college before that. So she didn't really have a lot of skills to use for job hunting, forcing her to take up several part-time jobs just to make ends meet. While any leftover income she makes is slowly going to pay off her numerous debts. As for me, this whole fiasco really reignited my passion for law. I managed to find a position in another law firm in no time, and I really love it here. All of my colleagues are so nice, and I look forward to going to work every day. I realize now that I should have seen Greg's flaws a lot sooner, and I promise myself I won't make the same mistake in my next relationship. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello, Kathleen. I know it's weird coming out of the blue, but I wanted to introduce myself.
Okay, thank you. Nice to meet you. This is Lucas, right? The guy who's about to marry my sister?
That's right. Lucas Parker is my name. Oh, once again, really sorry for messaging you out of the blue. You must feel weird about the husband of your sister messaging you like this.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine. I've already heard from my sister.
Really? That's good. That's good. Even so, you must think it's a bit weird. We haven't had the chance to meet in person yet. You must have got a bit of a fright seeing my message.
Well, to tell the truth, I was a little bit surprised at first. I was expecting us to meet at the wedding. But I've heard nothing but good things about you from my sister, so I didn't mind, to be honest. I mean, you two are about to get married, right? I have to learn to trust you at some point. So don't worry about it, honestly. Message me at any time you want.
It's just as Michelle says, you really are a courteous woman. So let me get down to why I'm messaging you in the first place. I'm not messaging to pass the time with a quick chat. It's about Michelle. I'm a little bit worried about her.
Huh? What's up? Are you and Michelle not getting along or something?
No, it's nothing like that. Don't get the wrong idea. I can assure you everything is smooth sailing in that department. She's just really worried about you lately.
Me? What do you mean? Why?
Well, you're currently on your exchange program in Greece, right? You and I haven't met yet, so she's worried if we're gonna get along or not. Makes sense since we're about to be brother and sister-in-law.
You do have a point there, but we should be alright, shouldn't we? You're a nice person and I'm a nice person too.
She's not so sure about that. It's important that family have a good relationship with each other. To make matters worse, I know you're super busy overseas. Michelle was telling me you have interns and commitments to the school you're going to. Even when you get back here from Greece, there's not much time until the wedding. We won't even have the time to bond over a simple dinner together.
I see where you're coming from. All I can say is sorry. Hopefully we can have time to bond together after the wedding.
Wait, no need to apologize. I think that she actually likes how busy you are, believe it or not. There's a pretty big age difference between you and Michelle. She's happy that you're doing what you're doing. You know how she is. She just loves looking after her little sister. So that's why she's worrying so much, especially about me and you getting along with each other.
Yeah, true. You have a good point. Michelle has always been there looking out for me. I'm really proud to have a sister like her. Then again, I think she tries too hard sometimes. It's not up to her whether or not you and me get along. I think she should just let things come naturally.
You're right about that. I agree with you. Especially with the trying hard part. She doesn't even let me lift a finger to help her. She wants to do everything on her own. On top of that, she has her own job during the day. It would be good if she could just delegate some of the workload off to me sometimes.
I know how you feel. I've known her my whole life and that's exactly how she is. I should be free in the next couple of days, so I'll have a talk with my sister myself. Hopefully, I can convince her to calm down a bit.
Actually, I don't think you need to do that. It is pretty simple, isn't it? If she can see that you and I are getting along really well, she'll stop worrying for sure. What do you think? Don't you want to get to know your soon-to-be brother-in-law?
Yeah, I guess so.
There's not much time until the wedding, but it would be great if we can talk to each other as much as possible. I'm sure Michelle would love to see something like that. Consider this conversation our first step in getting along together.
Right. Yeah, okay.
So, you're on the same page as me? That's great to hear.
Well, look, I don't think there's anything wrong with us getting to know each other and talking more often. But I do think there's something wrong with messaging me behind my sister's back. I don't think my sister would appreciate us secretly talking without her knowing.
Hey, come on. Don't look at it that way. Don't forget that I'm the guy that's going to be marrying her and becoming her husband. I'm just your brother-in-law. That's all it's going to be. Surely there can't be anything wrong with brother and sister-in-laws talking to each other?
Obviously there's not, but even still.
I mean, even if we wanted to get up to something weird, you're all the way in Greece. So what could we possibly do? Anyway, how about we do this? I'll tell Michelle that I've gotten in contact with you and want to keep talking further. That way, we're not hiding anything from her.
Are you sure? I'm not sure she'll be okay with that.
It'll be fine, trust me, I know her. I'll tell her that all I'm doing is trying to create a bond with my new sister-in-law. She'll be happy with that. What do you say?
I guess it shouldn't be too bad.
It'll be fine, come on. Don't worry about it. If you tell Michelle you intend to get to know your new brother-in-law as well, I'm sure she would be fine with it. Actually, I think she would be more than fine. She'd be ecstatic that her family is finally coming together and wanting to get along with each other.
Fair enough. I'll do what you say.
Besides, this is gonna work out for you as well. You know your sister, Michelle. She's not the best at letting people know how she is. I know just from living with her that she rarely touches her phone, especially when she's busy. She doesn't have time to sit there replying to everyone. If you keep in contact with me, I'll tell you everything that goes on in her life. That way you can know what she's doing. I can also tell her if something's wrong with you. Just message me from time to time and I'll give you the updates. I know you're also busy on your exchange program, but it can't hurt to message maybe once a day.
Fair enough, Lucas. We'll keep in contact from this point on then. Let her know I hope everything's going well and to rely on her little sister if she needs anything.
Rightio, sounds like a plan. Here's to our new friendship.
I'm looking forward to getting to know you.
Good morning, Kathleen. Wait, hold on a second. Is that right? What time is it there?
It's already nighttime here in Greece, so I guess good evening would be the more appropriate thing to say. Anyway, is summing up? It's been a while since we've talked.
No, nothing in particular. I just wanted to inform you that Michelle tried on her new dress today. Have you been talking to her recently? I wonder if she's been sending you messages.
No, I haven't heard from her in a while. I never get messages from her.
Yep, that sounds like Michelle to me. She was actually thinking of asking you for advice on her dress. Seems in the end she didn't get around to it. But I think she was in a rush to get it, so she didn't have the time to message you.
Could be. Then again, Michelle likes doing things on her own. Not only that, she loves a good surprise. I bet she wants me to be amazed by the dress she decided on for the wedding day.
That's also true. She does like that type of thing, doesn't she? You should have been here to see it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure you would have been impressed by it. Not only that, but it really suits Michelle. I've never seen her look so beautiful wearing something.
No way, really? It kind of sucks I didn't get a look at it. I guess I'll just have to wait till the wedding day. I can't wait to see my sister beaming and dazzling everyone with her good looks.
I have a couple of photos on my phone of it. Why don't I send you some? You're curious about what it looks like, right? I've got a lot of good shots of it. I've even got some good photogenic headshots of Michelle too.
Thanks. That's really nice of you. But then again, I want to wait till the wedding day. I assume that's what Michelle wanted in the first place.
You really respect your sister's wishes. I like that. I gotta tell you though, choosing a dress for a woman is really hard, isn't it? For the guys, it doesn't take too long to find something that suits him. As long as he looks clean and presentable, that's good enough for the wedding. For women, they have to worry about how the dress fits on the body, how the laces are tied, and a bunch of other stuff that I don't understand. We were there for hours watching Michelle getting changed into different dresses. Made me feel lucky to be born a guy.
Yeah, we have to put a lot of care and thought into what dress we choose. Wedding dresses aren't something you can wear every day. You only get to wear it once.
I see where you're coming from, but you have to admit it's a little bit tedious, right? I mean, I was sitting there for hours. What was I meant to be doing the whole time? Stare at the ceiling and hope something interesting happens? I understand how important it is, but I was getting a little bit grumpy sitting there. I could tell Michelle was getting annoyed by my remarks. I learned to shut my mouth pretty quickly after that.
You're very mature for realizing that so quickly. I'm sure Michelle really appreciated it. It's hard for the both of you. She wants to choose a really good dress and you want to get the hell out of there, so I understand how both of you feel.
Oh, thanks for understanding how I feel. By the way, I wanted to ask you something that I heard from Michelle. You're single at the moment, right? There's no special man in your life?
Whoa, what's this all of a sudden? I wasn't expecting to be asked that.
I'm gonna take that as a no then. That's unbelievable. You know you're wasting your good looks, right? I mean, Michelle is absolutely stunning, so I assume her sister is as well, right? Man, Michelle has been popular with the guys for as long as I've known her. I'm quite lucky to be able to pick up something like that. I'm definitely reaching far above my stature.
Yeah, Michelle is amazing. I've known her my whole life and I've never seen her ugly for even one day. Same can't really be said for me though. I guess I got the bad roll of the dice when it came to our genetics.
Don't say that. You just need a lot more confidence in yourself. I've actually seen a picture of you before. Michelle showed me it a while back. It's an old photo, but when I saw it, I was amazed at how much of a little cutie you are. I wonder how you've aged all these years. If you put the right things in your body and got the proper exercise, I'm sure you would be as stunning as Michelle. To be honest, I'm really excited to see you. I have an image in my head of how amazing you look.
That's interesting. Don't expect too much, though. Like I said, I'm nothing like my sister. For starters, I don't have that beautiful tall figure that my sister has. In fact, I'm so different from my sister that people get surprised when I tell them we're related. It takes them a while to see the similarities between us.
I gotta say, you really are a good girl, Kathleen. Not only are you courteous and respect your sister's wishes, you are also very humble about yourself. That's a very popular trait with the guys, you know? But then again, I can't expect no less. This is my wife's little sister we're talking about. You should hear the way she talks about you all the time. Whenever we start talking about you, she always has to go on about all the things that make her proud to have you as a little sister.
No way, I didn't know that. I'm being serious when I say that I'm nothing like my sister. Compared to her, I'm just a normal girl.
Enough about the looks. It's not always about that. Think about what you're doing right now. I mean, wow, you're in Greece doing an exchange program. That's quite an impressive feat. I could never do something like that.
It's pretty good. I mean, not many people have the opportunity to do something like I'm doing right now. I really have to thank my parents for letting me come here. If it wasn't for their support, I wouldn't be doing the things I wanted to do.
That's right, you and Michelle have great parents as well. I always heard about the amount of care and attention they put into you two girls. They're nothing like my parents. I'd never received the treatment like you guys had. Based on what Michelle tells me, your parents were really focused on positive parenting. My parents were totally different. They didn't praise me for anything. It wasn't until I told them that I wanted to marry Michelle that they praised me for something in my life. I was expecting a little bit of praise at the most, but they made me feel like a little boy that just won his first soccer game.
Did they really? I wonder why they've never praised you in the past. I'm sure you have a lot of good qualities that are worthy of praise.
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? In the past, I wasn't marrying an absolute 10 out of 10. I mean, let's put Michelle's attributes onto paper. She's currently working at one of the most famous corporations in the world, right? That in itself is already quite impressive. Not only that, but her family is also doing quite well for themselves. You guys are quite wealthy and influential. So what are the chances of someone that amazing marrying a Joe Schmo like me? Even the worst parents in the world would have to praise me for something like that.
I see. So that's why your parents praised you? I hope that's not all you're after in marrying my sister. It's not about all the superficial things, it's about what's on the inside.
Of course, don't get me mistaken. That's why they're happy about me marrying Michelle. That's not why I'm happy about marrying her. It's just an extra plus that comes with the main package I wanted. Also, you have to realize that Michelle's awesome social standing doesn't bode well for me. I look like a bum when I stand next to her. It's really pressuring me to work on myself more.
Well, as long as your heart is in the right place, I don't mind you marrying her. Even if you are a bum.
Come on, don't say that. You know this isn't right. In a matter of time, you'll be earning way more than me as well. I gotta pick up the slack. What type of job you gonna do when you come back to the States? I wouldn't settle for something less than excellent.
I'm not really sure at the moment. I'm still in the decision-making process. To be honest, after all the time I've spent in Greece, I'm thinking about working in a European company.
Whoa, really? That's amazing. Good on you. I wouldn't expect anything less of Michelle's sister. You're gonna kill it out there, I know it.
Thanks, I enjoy your words of support. I'm not sure how much I can earn out here, but I'll do my best. There's gotta be a nice niche that I could fit myself into.
I'm sure you'll do great, don't worry about it. As for me, I'm thinking about having a family, so I would need to change jobs to something that gives me a bit more money. Then again, Michelle is killing it out there too. She's earning heaps. I can rely on her to support the family and keep the roof over our heads. What do you think?
Sorry, what? That's my sister's money, though. That's not for you to use.
Now, of course you have a point there, but the moment we get married, our finances are now merged together. What was that saying again? What's mine is yours? Not only that, but when people get married, they bring their own weaknesses and faults into that marriage. Working with your partner and compensating for their weaknesses and faults is a big part of marriage. Unfortunately, mine is financial. You know how Michelle is, right? She's absolutely obsessed with me. I'm sure she'd do something like that for the husband that she's in love with.
Maybe she would. Maybe she wouldn't. I wouldn't bet on her kindness, though. You should have your own proper income.
I don't think you understand the intricacies of having a marriage. This is what it's all about. You're still quite a young woman, Kathleen, so maybe it'll take some time for you to understand. Just observe our marriage on the sidelines, and you'll see how a good marriage is meant to work out. The moment you find a good guy for yourself, you can mimic how we operate.
Okay. Thank you, I guess?
Whoops, look at the time. I spun quite a long tale there, didn't I? I know you're worried about Michelle and what she thinks, but please don't. I'll be telling her we had a conversation today. You should have heard her the other day. She was over the moon that we were starting to get into contact together.
Was she really? That's good to hear.
Alright, well, I won't bother your evening anymore. I hope the studies are going well and you're keeping yourself healthy. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you back here in the States.
Thank you for your words of encouragement, Lucas. I look forward to seeing you as well. Goodbye now.
Hey, Kathleen, how are you going by? Just heard the news. So you're finally back in the States, huh? That's great.
I guess the news travels fast. That's right, I just arrived at my parents' house yesterday.
You must be so tired. Make sure you take care of yourself. Get a lot of sleep before you get back into the jive of things.
Thanks for noticing. I'm quite tired after that flight. Traveling across the world takes it out of you. I'm gonna take it easy today.
That sounds like a great idea. Sit back and enjoy home again. I actually wanted to come see you and introduce myself in person, but I have to go away on a business trip. I'm sorry that we can't officially meet.
Don't worry, Lucas. You don't have to worry about that. Your work is important. We'll have heaps of time to get to know each other.
Courteous and polite as usual. Thanks for understanding. The wedding is only a few days away, so we'll be able to meet very soon, right? I'm really excited to see you. I bet you're absolutely beautiful.
Hey, you shouldn't be saying that to the sister of the woman you're gonna marry. But apart from that, yes, I'm excited to see you too. The wedding in general is going to be a really exciting time. I can see that Michelle's put a lot of work into making it the best that it can be.
You wouldn't believe it. I've been here watching her lose sleep over it. I've been trying to put my best foot forward and helping her with it, but I lose motivation quite often. With all the creativity and preparation necessary for it to be a good time, you can get mentally fatigued from it very quickly. There's many times where I stop halfway through and just give up. I don't really know if I care about this wedding in the first place.
What am I listening to right now? You can't be serious when you say that. If you're not serious about this wedding, why are you marrying my sister?
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm 100% intending to marry your sister. I just don't like the idea of a wedding in general. When you think about it, no guy actually wants to have a wedding, right? The wedding is there to keep the girls happy so that they have a good memory to look back on. To put it bluntly, all the girls care about is the excitement of the ceremony, and I'm just one of the cast there. It's not really about us, it's about the day itself.
That may be true, but you really shouldn't be talking about it that way. If Michelle heard you talking like that, she'd be livid right now.
Look, I get it. It's a very important day for her and for us, I guess. It's just that the closer we get to that wedding, the more I feel like it's all pointless and unnecessary. So we're gonna spend all this money on reserving a place, hiring someone to do the ceremony, and calling all these people to it. Once there, we're gonna be in full view of everyone and swear to stay together until death do us part. It just all sounds a little bit silly, don't you think? Don't tell Michelle I said this, by the way. I'd really rather not have an argument this close to the wedding.
Sounds like you're really averse to the idea of having a wedding. I didn't know that about you, Lucas.
Look, all I'm saying is it's an unnecessary amount of time and money to spend. Think about the amount of money everyone has to pay on these weddings. It's insane. All that money in preparation for just a couple of hours? That's ludicrous. That amount of money would have been better spent on a new home for ourselves. There's actually a home that I'm looking at now, and that money would have been a perfect investment into it.
I see. I guess you care more about the house than marrying Michelle. Anyways, it's been nice chatting. I have to go out right now, so I'll message you another time.
Okay, no worries. Guess I'll be seeing you at the wedding. Make sure to wear something pretty. I hope you're as nice as you are in person. Hey, where are you going? Kathleen, get back here.
What do you want?
I was just talking to someone and they stormed off in a hurry. That wouldn't happen to be you, would it?
That was me.
Oh boy, I'm in a bit of trouble now.
From all our conversations over text, I was expecting an extraordinary welcome when we finally met. Little did I know it was going to be this type of extraordinary. An extraordinarily rude and superficial way to greet your sister-in-law? Did you know it was me when you told me I was an ugly wedding crasher that shouldn't be here? You really are something else, Lucas.
That's not it. Hear me out. You gotta hear what I have to say. I honestly didn't know it was you. I don't know everyone at this wedding. I have to be wary of who's here.
Even if you didn't know it was me, you don't have the right to talk to people that way. What type of person wants to crash a wedding in the first place? The only people that are here are the people that want to celebrate yours and Michelle's unity. You just didn't want an ugly spot on your precious wedding.
Look, I did the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I know you must be really hurt about this. Let me make it up to you. We're gonna be brother and sister-in-law. Oh, we have to reconcile.
No thanks, Lucas. I've done just as you said and went home. Thanks for the great start to our new friendship.
Oh, wait, Kathleen, you gotta come back. I'm gonna have a lot of trouble unless you're here.
Oh, yeah? Why is that? You shouldn't have told me to leave if you needed me that much.
I know, I was wrong for telling you to leave. But who knows how Michelle is gonna react when she finds out about what I did? She's gonna be absolutely furious with me. It's our wedding day, for Christ's sake.
If you're worried about Michelle finding out, I'm afraid you're too late. I've already told her that I was going home.
Oh no, that's all you've told her, right? I hope you didn't tell her the reason.
If I told her I'm going home, don't you think she'd ask me why?
I don't know, maybe? Just tell me yes or no. Did you tell her or not? All I did was mistake you for a wedding crasher. How could I have known it was you if we haven't even met before?
Even if this was all just a big mistake, you should have thought about it a little bit more. You knew I'd be coming today. You went on and on about how excited you were to see me. If there's a girl that you didn't invite and you haven't seen before, why wouldn't you assume that was me? Don't tell me you're dumb as well as superficial.
I guess I didn't think about it that way.
Not only that, coming up to someone that you think is a stranger and calling them a fat, ugly pig is really horrible. You've already seen my photo, haven't you? You should have had some idea that it was me.
I mean, yes, I did see your photo, but give me a break here. That was a photo from ages ago. You look totally different now. You look more...
I look more like a fat, ugly pig. That's not a good reason to tell one of the people invited to go home.
That's not what I was gonna say. You haven't given me a chance to explain myself.
Guess what? I don't think you'll get a chance to explain yourself anymore. My sister just told me she's not interested in marrying someone that's as horrible as you. You blew your chance, buddy.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? It's the wedding day.
Too bad. You've stumbled on the very last hurdle. You should have kept your superficial thoughts to yourself and let me be there.
This is insane. She can't be saying that sort of thing now. The frickin' wedding is about to start. We went through months and months of planning this ceremony. Is she just gonna throw all of that away over this?
I guess you don't really understand how horrible you were to me. Of course she'll throw it away for something like this. You can't really decide whether or not they're going to proceed with this ceremony. If the bride isn't there, what are you going to do?
Are you kidding me? Where the hell is Michelle? I need to talk to her in person.
Take a guess. I bet you won't get it.
Well, I don't know. Is she still in the waiting room getting ready?
As if. She's sitting right next to me reading our messages. We're with our parents as well.
What? She's not even at the ceremony hall? Why?
Do you really need me to tell you why? She doesn't want to join the ceremony. How obvious is that? How many times do I need to hammer it into your head before you understand?
That's not what I'm talking about. What the hell is happening? She can't make this decision over a simple mistake. It's not fair. What am I meant to do? I've already apologized. I'm at my wit's end.
What do you mean you've already apologized?
I'm sorry?
I have no recollection of you apologizing to me yet. Do you have that much of a victim mentality that your mind is creating memories? Besides, even if you did apologize, there's no way I would accept you for calling me those names.
Oh, you're right. Maybe I haven't apologized yet. Well, let me say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for calling you a fat, ugly pig. Now, can you guys please just get back to the ceremony already? Everyone is here wondering what's going on. Do you know how bad it's gonna look if I'm standing here on my own? Everyone is gonna realize that I've been ditched at the wedding and they're gonna ask me for the reason. Does Michelle really want to be known as the wedding ditcher? Doesn't she feel embarrassed by that?
I don't think any stain has been put on her reputation from doing this. If anyone should feel embarrassed, it's you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Just so you know, we've already got in contact with your parents. We've told them everything that's happened. We told them that you insulted your sister by saying incredibly vile words to her. We won't be attending the ceremony after all.
Oh my God.
At first, they put up a fight and started protesting that it was our duty to be there. Afterwards, we showed them the messages between me and you, and they finally understood why we wanted to go home. They said they would have a talk with you as well.
Oh, wait. I have to be given the chance to say my side of the story.
They saw everything you said, including the way you were thinking about my sister. All your thoughts on how much money she's earning, the type of job she's doing, and the family that she comes from. Everyone knows now that you intend to be a bum straight after you marry her. You want her to take the reins and lead the family instead of yourself. That's meant to be your job.
You can't take that too seriously. I was in an emotional state. It was a very stressful day.
No one wants to hear it. We've all seen you for the type of man you are. Filthy, dirty scumbag. We overheard what your friends have been saying about you as well. I bet you thought you could hide it forever.
Huh? Now what are you talking about? Just what did my friends say?
They were saying how lucky you are to marry such a beautiful woman and also be able to get a share of her money. Especially after you've been fooling around with your ex-girlfriend.
My what? Sorry? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I gotta say, I don't know if you have a lot of balls or if you're just really stupid. In what reality did you think it was okay to invite your ex-girlfriend to the wedding? Are the cogs up in that thick skull turning properly? Just what the hell were you expecting?
Now hear me out. You guys have the wrong picture. That girl is just my friend. We're not thinking about each other in that way anymore.
Is that the only way you're gonna defend yourself? This whole time you've been leading my sister on with this wedding. In the background, you've been meeting this girl behind her back. Is that the type of person you call a friend? If that's the case, I hope you don't have a lot of friends, or else my sister would go ballistic when she found out. Cheating behind Michelle's back is one thing, but actually inviting the girl you've been with to the wedding is comical. It's like you wanted people to find out.
Why is it coming to this?
I overheard what your friends were talking about, and I entered the circle pretending to be well acquainted with you. I did my best to act like I knew you well, and no one suspected a thing. I gotta say, though, it was quite difficult. There were a couple of times where I slipped up and they would have found out for sure. Luckily, I was able to extract all the juicy details from them.
What the hell are you up to? What happened to the respectful, courteous sister-in-law I was gonna have? I didn't know you were capable of such sinister things.
What did you just call me? Sinister. I don't want to be called something like that from a guy like you. A guy that chases my sister because of her money and sees his ex-girlfriend behind your back does not have the right to call me sinister. Did you enjoy being a lying cheater?
Stop it already. I told you it's not like that. We're not seeing each other in that way. I don't do that type of thing. It's not like me. You have to trust me. I'm not that type of guy.
Oh, is that so? Well, according to her, the story is quite different. For a wedding day, she was quite vocal about what you two have been getting up to. Her voice was echoing from the girls' toilet from all the blabbing and bragging about the things you two got up to.
Are you serious? Just what the hell was she saying?
Everything you can imagine and more. She basically told everyone that she was the one you were going to marry originally. But she didn't have the looks and the money that you were after, so you broke her heart and ditched her. Now she wants to get back at you. She said she wanted to do whatever it takes to destroy this wedding of yours.
But come on, are you gonna believe that girl you barely know? Why the hell would I say anything like that?
But she also said it's a good thing you're getting this marriage. She revealed that you truly do intend to take Michelle's money. She hopes that after you do, you'll be able to take her on nice fancy dates more often. She said that she'll put up with this farce of a wedding if it means she can do that with you. Are you still in doubt? I have the recording with me if you want to hear it for yourself. I was in that girl's bathroom recording everything that she said. Probably the most valuable recording I've made in my whole life.
No way. You actually pulled out your phone and started recording her?
It's a little habit I've picked up when I was overseas. I had a lot of conversations with people and didn't quite catch the words that they were saying, so I always had my phone on hand to record them. Now that I've come back to the States, I still have that habit of recording my conversations with people. Luckily, I didn't get rid of this habit too soon.
Lucky for you, maybe. Unlucky for me, it seems.
This is what you get for being a bad boy, Lucas. I'm going to send you the full recording for you to listen to yourself. Then you'll see why we won't come back to that ceremony. We'd have to be idiots to do that.
Well, fine, you're not gonna get back here, I get it. What the hell am I meant to do now? Do you see the amount of people we've invited here? Just what am I gonna tell them?
I really do feel bad for the guests. They haven't done anything wrong. If I were you, I'd tell them the truth of what happened. Then let them have some food and go home.
Come on, you really can't expect me to stay, can you? How am I meant to stand up there and say I cheated on Michelle and that's why you guys aren't coming here?
Well, if you're that embarrassed by it, I'd just say for unknown reasons, Michelle won't be coming. Just so you know, I hate liars. When I get in contact with everyone, I'll be telling them the truth of what happened. They're gonna know everything.
Everything? Do you really mean everything?
That's right, down to the last detail. I'll tell them how you cheated on Michelle. I'll tell them that you were after her money. I'll even tell them you called me an ugly fat pig on the very day of the wedding.
Wait, please. Just have mercy on me. There are people from my company at this wedding. I don't want my reputation ruined. Not only that, but this isn't within Michelle's best interest.
What the... After everything we know, why wouldn't it be?
That's because, well...
She isn't going to suffer any social damage from all this. You're the reason this wedding is not going to happen. No one is going to look down on her. She's making the right and justified decision.
Oh, I can't believe it. All that time planning and waiting for the big day, now it's all coming to an end.
Don't tell me you actually thought you could hide your little lie forever. She really dodged a bullet by not marrying you. If she did, she would have to stay with a dimwit for the rest of her life.
This is all happening too fast. We should at least postpone it and let me atone for what I've done.
I don't think Michelle sees any merit in staying with you. Not only are you a bum, but now we know that you're a cheater and a cruel man that puts people down that he doesn't see as beautiful.
But going so far as to end this altogether, it's not right. Couples have hiccups in their relationships. We have to give each other chances.
Whether or not Michelle wants to stay in this relationship is up to her. You don't get to decide this. You would have had plenty of chances to stop fooling around with that girl, and you decided not to. This is the consequence of your decision.
I'm fed up with this. Why am I talking about this with you? At least let me talk to Michelle so I can explain myself. I've been calling her over and over and she won't answer the damn phone.
She's got nothing left that she needs to say to you. The relationship between you two is now officially over. She has no intentions of meeting you and no intentions of talking with you. It's the end, Lucas.
This is crazy. Why does it have to come to this?
As for the wedding ceremony today, your parents have given us their word that they'll sort it out. You won't have to tell anything to the guests. I guess, considering all the money you've spent on the wedding, you may as well make the most of it. You can stand up there and play make-believe wedding with the mistress that you were seeing. You might as well, seeing as she was more fun than my sister.
Oh, shut up. This is not the time to be making stupid jokes. Tell Michelle to get back here right now. It's her responsibility to go through with the wedding. She's disappointing all the guests here.
The only disappointing person is you. We'll be expecting you to pay for the wedding expenses. We will be sending you the invoices, so keep an eye out for them in the mail.
How do you expect me to pay that? I don't earn that much money. Don't request something so stupid and out of the question.
The only stupid thing here is you. You don't get to decide what happens from this point on. You are the one that is at fault. If you're that disgruntled about it, you can hire a lawyer and try your best shot at us. But putting what you've done on paper, the courts won't look on it very lightly. Now, will they?
I'm sick of hearing it. I want you all back here right now. Hey, stop ignoring me. You're coming here, right?
Ever since the wedding day, Lucas has come to Michelle's house time and time again. She has no interest in getting back together again, so she just leaves him outside, screaming at her window. As for his parents, his mother was furious about his actions and left a slap on his face that lasted for a month. Afterwards, his parents gave him what little money he needed to pay for the wedding expenses, and he finally paid them off. As expected, Lucas is now flat broke. As for my sister Michelle, she was quite depressed after having to cancel the wedding. It seems that she really trusted Lucas and was excited to live the rest of her life with him. After realizing that marrying someone that can't respect family is out of the question, she quickly overcame her depression. She now has a new, invigorated spirit, and she uses that to do a good job in the workplace. As for me, I eventually went overseas and started trying to look for new jobs. I'm still quite anxious and unconfident that I'll be able to find something, but talking with my family every day helps. The thing I like best about living overseas is no one judges me for my appearance, which is excellent because I'd hate to meet someone like Lucas over here. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please remember to click the like button. See you in the next video.